Hello, I'm Dana from Whispers of Dano. I'm sure you know me. Today I have an actual request from a friend regarding her career path. So if she's on the right career path, and then as well something about health and some other issues maybe she's having at the time. Obviously, this is following a particular request, but it might resonate as well. So if this reading got to you, that means that maybe it also resonates for you as well. So take what you can, and if not, I hope it's helpful. And as usual, we're gonna clear the energy. The light went out. Anyways, I already did it, but just in case, again, I have this little Palo Santo, so we can clear the energy, and we can go ahead and see if you are on the right path, career-wise. Let's connect with the energy. Okay, so we have the Nine of Moons, which is the Nine of Swords, and obviously then this issue, it's something that is keeping you up at night. You can't tell from this deck, but normally in the Rider White Tarot, you have somebody, well, a woman in bed with like 9 swords over her head. So basically it means worrying, anxiety. So this is something that is keeping you up at night, knowing or wanting to know if this is the path that you're supposed to be in, or if there's any changes that you need to know, you need to make in your life. So this is basically the situation right now, and how you're feeling, and how much it's worrying you. Then also we have this is the the Spider of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands signify fire signs, so feelings, passions, and so it also can exemplify like a new beginning. It's not an ace, but it's something kind of like a new start of something. And some of this might be what you're longing for, a new beginning, a new career in something that you feel passionate about, because maybe what you're doing right now is not what you're passionate about, and so that's why you are looking for a change. And so this card invites you to make this change. And I'm going to stop this because my phone is tilting. My apologies. I could see my phone tilt, and it felt like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And so anyways, so this might mean obviously that you're longing for, okay, it happened again. So maybe this is indicative of the fact that there's a little bit of instability also right now. So maybe whether in the job that you currently have, it's not very stable, so that's why you're looking for a different career path, one that actually you feel passionate about and you want. And now I saw, looking at my phone, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, like I said, is a new beginning. It's something that brings you passion, and so obviously this is related to this career. And so with the Page of Wands, it means that you're ready for a next step to make a change. And so let's see, what is it that you should make a change towards, and what should you continue with, if I can rephrase it correctly. In this sense, obviously, from the cards you can tell that maybe where you are right now is not where you're supposed to be, and that your soul is asking for a change. And we have, sorry, I'm going to hit the 8, I have to count, 8 of Cups. And this card, and you can't see it from this deck, but it's usually a person with 8 cups behind them, and they're basically moving on. So this is a moving on card, meaning you need to move on from where you are right now, and you need to move on to where your passions actually lie, and where you want to go. Like I said, in this sense, this is just like I'm done, and I'm moving on, I'm moving forward, and I'm not looking back. So this is your time. And then we also have the 3 of Pentacles, and Pentacles relate to earth signs and material things. And so also the 3 of Pentacles is usually the card where you see people working together. So you're moving away from what you're doing right now and towards what you feel passionate about, and something maybe working with people, working together with people, not on your own. Something where you have more of like a social setting where you get to interact with people on a daily basis, and you're not on your own, if this is what you do right now. So you work with people, you collaborate. So it's not an individual job that you're working for, and it would bring you not only emotional and fulfillment, but also material fulfillment. Sorry, I'm struggling to get my words. And let's see what this path is. What is it that you feel passionate about? But if you ask the question, it means that you already know what you feel passionate about and that you need a change. So maybe you just need a confirmation for what this change is. Okay, and the Hermit. So with this, the Hermit tells us that it's time for you to be introspective. Yes, to go into hermit mode. And actually, I was speaking about how you should know what it is that you want. So maybe this card then is telling us that you should look within yourself. You should take the time to really evaluate what it is, your needs, your wants, and what do you think will make you happy. Maybe until now you've been going day to day until you haven't been able to stop and look at these things, but obviously your soul is calling you to towards a different path, and it might be reflecting as well in your health, because if you're having health problems at the moment, it might be due to the stress that you're undergoing because of this career situation where you're not sure where you're going and what you want to do. And although you actually think inside you do know what you want to do, but you need to take the time to introspect, to rest, to be on your own and actually talk to yourself and figure out what it is that you want out of life and what you want to do and what your next step is going to be, so you can plan it and make this change that all of the cards are showing you that you should do towards that. Let's see what else. And okay, so we have the Two of Moons, and these are swords. Swords mean the mental sphere and thoughts, and this card is a decision card. So it means that you have to decide which way you go, and usually there's a woman with two swords, is whether you're between your brain and your heart. So if you stay where your brain tells you to, the safety, security, you might be okay for a while, but obviously you're already leaning towards something else, something where your heart tells you that is right, and a new beginning and a new career path. And so obviously the choice is yours, but the risks of not making a choice is also a choice, and the risk of not making a choice is maybe your health, and the risk of making a choice and going for what you want, there might be short-term obviously risks and changes, but in the long run it'll be what's good for your soul and what's good for you, and eventually as well for your family. So let's see. I always run out of time, so let's see a couple more. The Emperor. So the Emperor is a leadership card as well. So it's telling you to embody the Emperor energy. So become a leader in your own life, in your career path, and then also maybe it might entail that what you're looking for is a leadership role. That is what you want. So to work with other people, work and collaborate, but also be a leader in your field. And assume this leadership role, that maybe it's what you've been shying away from because you are scared from all the different the challenges, what it would entail, going from working alone to working with people and leading a group of people. So obviously this card is telling you that this is your path. Let's see, we only have 1 more minute, so I'll try to go fast, and let's see to wrap up what other cards need to tell us regarding this. Okay, we have a gazillion cards. So the Five of Cups is also the card where you're looking at the glass half full. You're not looking at the 2 cups that you have on the floor that are still standing, but you're looking right now at those that are on the ground and that are spilled. You also have the Page of Pentacles, which means that you're going to receive an offer, or there's going to be an opportunity coming regarding, like I said, work and material things, and obviously it's going to come your way, but you need to be open to it. And then we have the Fool. So it is a new beginning, and you need to go ahead and take it. The Fool, in this case Elphaba, is telling you to just go for it, take a leap, take a chance, and it will definitely pay off. And so it's clear from the cards that if your question is you're on the right path towards a change, yes, but if you want to stay stuck, then you're definitely not on the right path. Thank you.